So it's Monday, or at least it should be Monday, and it's time to tell you what Terminus was like over the weekend. On the 9th, it was Pottercast Day. Podcast. And look, I bought a frack pin because I ran out of money and all I could afford was like $1 items, but I couldn't buy all the pins, so I was like, I'll get Frack because Frack's my favorite because he's Ravenclaw and because he does art, and I've been following him long before Pottercast was even around, or he even drew artwork for Leaky. Sorry if that's stalkerish, but whatever. That's what you do when you're an artist. You look for artists you like, so whatevers. And he recognized me, so that was cool. He totally signed my shirt, and he may or may not have spelled Pellegrino wrong. So yay, that was awesome. During the show, the Mudbloods played. The Mudbloods are frankly amazing. And if you don't know who they are, please go check out their MySpace. I should have a link in the sidebar or something. They also interviewed the Wizard Rockumentary people, so all those clips ahead.
John, Sue, and Frank.
And it was actually pretty shortly after that we decided, hey, well, we're not musically talented at all. What can we do to contribute? And I've always been interested in video, and Mallory and I have been looking for kind of an adventure to partake in. So it just kind of all fell into place, and 2 years later.
With a little bit of love, and with a little bit of light, and with a little bit of sunshine, and with a little bit of time, you know that I'll be gone.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. No, thank you, honestly. No, really. Thank you. Are we gonna play this game? You're too cool with your sunglasses on.
How are you going to speak?
I'm fine. You can't break character. It's the mysterious guitar player. Everybody needs to maintain the image.
Sure.
But do you write just the lyrics, or you do both?
No, they complement each other.
That's the chicken or the egg question.
Yeah.
Songs
Which
comes
comes
first. So who are your influences?
Tyler.
That's the third time I've heard that. Alex said it the other day. So influential guy.
When you hear when our show from Detroit goes up, you hear
Yeah.
that everybody said Tyler.
But you'd still consider this kind of stuff real bands, wouldn't you?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, I just
I
wanted
would
to
say we are
Okay, we'll just reel down and come back later to do some more music. Thank you so much.
After the show, Melissa read from her book, which is gonna be amazing.
Hi. Thank you. I apologize. I mean, people say to me, why are you nervous about this? You do a podcast. No, there's nothing like this. So, did you guys read first? Should I read first? Is that how this works?
Being topic, questions are not readable, and envelopes got lost in the mail. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, well, okay. What? Okay. Well, this is not a real book. This is The Galley, and I got the cover in the mail as well. So what do? There's tape all over the inside. I thought I wanted it to look like a real book. So, all right, I'm gonna stop stalling. This book is called Harriet History. It will be out on November 4th in the U.S. and the U.K. It will also be published, I think, at the same time in Australia, and eventually there's going to be a German edition. I don't know. Updates like that are going to go on the website, which is harriethistory.com. I'm going to read you the opening chapter, which is only about 6 pages long, but I hope it gives you an idea of what is in the rest of the book, and if there's time, a little bit with Joe. J.K. Rowling, Joe, has written a foreword for this book. She's kind of been an amazing, amazing supporter. So yeah. I was barely conscious when I found out. I was on my bed, fully dressed, lying on my stomach, and trying to keep my head from lolling right onto the keys of my laptop. When my phone rang, my head hit the keys like a dropped melon. I groaned and rubbed the new indentations on my nose while fumbling for the talk button. Blah. That's what I said. W-H-A-G-U-G-H. Very technical. It's up! It was Sue Upton screaming at me, and I let the phone fall so I could use my remaining free hand to rub what now felt like a punctured eardrum. At this rate, I'd end up comatose before breakfast. Julie asked what was wrong, but I was already gathering my stuff and making apologies, telling her to check the website the next morning, bowing my way out of the apartment and calling Sue, the site's senior editor. I know, Sue said instead of hello. An era in which millions of people found fun and community and enchantment under one boy wizard's thrall. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows will be published on July 21st, 2007.
Afterwards, me and Karen went and sold our Rock Reggie's tickets. She had gone the night before, but I hadn't. But I didn't care because I was going to go to the acoustic show for the same bands the next day, even though I know it wasn't going to be as awesome. But I wanted to go to where Melissa was because she was going to talk more about her book to people who cared. So there were about 40 of us near the elevators, those elevators that we all secretly miss, even though we hated them, that played news, CNN. And we just talked to her and about the book, and it was awesome, and apparently she really appreciated us all talking to her, which is kind of weird for us. We were trying to convince her that we do like her. Mama Melissa! Then on Sunday we had to go in Wayball, which was pretty good because they played Don't Stop Believin'. All the Nerdfighters sang along. And a bunch of other awesome songs that pertain to inside jokes, except there was no Rick Rolled and there was no Dance Like a Hippogriff. Oh, awesomeness. And yeah, I had a dress, but I totally wore jeans underneath with Converse. With that, I think I might have just caught up on the videos. Bye!